Welcome back, guys. Now it's time on to the battle cards. And there's a ton of them, so
Yeah.
we'll probably be quick.
Worth.
Yeah, so we'll be quick about this part.
We're probably just gonna go through just the rare cards, pretty much.
Yeah. First rare. Is there still two uncommons?
Got the composite armor.
Good. That's something I want to run in double megs.
Seems pretty good for your tanks. Any sort that with Demolisher feels pretty good.
It does fall off at the end of when it defends, scrap this card after the battle, which is all right, because by that point, Demolisher's already done what he needed to do, and
So this is a mercenary card, as you can see in the background there. So this is Opportune Repairs. Play this only if you had a mercenary on your starting team. Repair 3 damage from your auto. It's pretty good. Feels pretty good. Sounds like it's going to be going right into a Ratchet deck. I don't see why not.
valuable contract.
Got Jam Signals, which is going to be your opposite of Infiltrate. It's going to be Secret Action, Red Pit, stops blue action cards. Pretty decent.
Which is good because I feel like there's going to be some more blue now.
Man, which me and Justin here have always been fan of the blue decks.
Yes. Other overheats.
Yes. The Triptychon card, Relentless Invasion. Sorry, Metroplex, they got one first.
Yeah, Metroplex is probably going to be forgotten.
I don't know, I think a lot of people are going to want to do the Titan versus Titan, because that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, Triptychon versus Triptychon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Multi-mission pod.
Another Jam Signals. It's nice. Another one of the Triptychon card. This is the one that allows you to deploy one of his other... geez, what are they called? What am I... his other character cards that are underneath him. It's a good thing it's like uncommon. Makes it a little easier to get across than it is for the...
Pincer movement. This is the one that allows you to attack with a Decepticon twice. One with one Decepticon, and then another untapped Decepticon, as long as it's the same target, which is pretty okay.
Got here our first overwhelming advantage. Pretty insane card. If you can get it off, it's pretty insane.
Yeah, that, and then the other one, the Autobot one. Let's see, Backfire. Reveal when one of your Decepticons defends. Do damage equal to the number of upgrades on the attacker.
Yes, Conversion Engine. For any of you Triple Changer fans out there, this is the card to have.
This is going to be I believe Backfire is going to be a side deck option for anything that's playing Decepticons that is going to go against probably the new General Prime, because when General Prime attacks and let's say he's decked out, it will do like 6 damage to him.
Yeah.
Which feels pretty good, just direct damage.
Pincher Movement. Another one of these guys.
Oh, our first set of Jam Signals.
Nice.
Good.
We like I said in the part 1, we always strive to have at least 2 sets of everything for us.
Well, I feel like Battle Cards is probably a little bit more, because we play so many decks.
Right. But that would be our bare minimum to get.
Composite Armor.
Oh, I got a Shoulder Holster. It's a pretty good upgrade here. So it's a utility. The upgraded character has an extra weapon slot. When you put this on a character, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a weapon, play it onto the upgraded character.
And that's going to be abused with Jetfire, because Jetfire allows you to stack a weapon on top of the deck.
Yeah.
He's also he's a 5-card treasure hunt.
Uh,
I think it's the first top 5 cards.
I think so.
Ooh, mercenary card. Opportune offense. If you can only play this, is that the one you just got?
That was earlier, yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, no, that's a different one. I'm sorry. That's a different one.
All right. Have a mercenary on your starting team. One of your Decepticons gets +3 and Pierce 3 until the end of the turn. Seems pretty okay. It's a black-blue pip, which seems okay as well.
These are... So this one here is defensive configuration. It's one of the other ones I was looking forward to. It gives your upgraded character an extra weapon armor slot. And when you put this on a character, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an armor, you may play onto it. So it's pretty good. It's going to go onto a lot of blue decks, even though it's an orange pip, but I think it's going to be worth it.
Involuntary promotion. The, pseudo... I still function.
I still function on drugs. Or steroids, sorry.
It's not really steroids. I mean, it's a really good card. I just don't think... Because it's switching, where I still function brings back a character.
Yeah, but that switch could make all the difference in the world.
Could, but it has to be less stars.
Well, depending on how you play or who your character is, it can go pretty well for you. Crud Club. Another really good weapon. Feels pretty good when you put it onto Prime. The new General Prime, especially when he has all his upgrades set up on him. Or even Megatron.
Oh, during Escape, this is that Autobot card that allows you to pretty much Exodia. For each Autobot on the battlefield, put the top card of your deck into the KO face up. If your deck and scrap pile are empty, you win the game. It'd be interesting to try to see if somebody makes a deck out of that. I know somebody will try.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking forward to it if it's at PAX, especially if it's decent.
I got Multi-Missile Pod. I think this is going to be the actual first battle card that actually has something that is for helicopters. So it's a weapon. You put it on planes and helicopters. You get up to 3 multi-missile pods can fit in 1 weapon slot, so that's pretty good. When the upgraded character attacks, you may scrap this. If you do damage to each enemy equal to the number of multi-missile scraps.
You may?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I thought I was you had to scrap it.
definitely something that's going to be pretty good for Burn, Megatron. I mean, you name it. It's going to be good.
Oh. Danny's next top played card.
Yes.
Pocket Processor.
Pocket Processor next to, jeez.
Datapad.
No, not Datapad. I can't remember the name of the card. Even though I play it a ton. Another Pocket Processor. It's going to be retrievable, and that's going to be pretty good. Pretty good.
Should see it played a bunch.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be going into cars. That's just my opinion.
For promotion.
Another composite armor. I believe that makes a set for us.
Yep.
Yeah, we just keep rocking along with these.
Yep, just keep going. Note anything that's good. Another valuable contract.
Another Daring Escape. The Autobot card.
Be interesting. Trying to think. This deck actually might be pretty okay in my Optimus Prime Cosmo deck. The Battlefield Legend Cosmo, because I can play so many cards on the field. It'll be interesting. I don't think I'll ever get it off, but
Another bounty hunter card. Valuable contract. I don't think we got this one yet. So it's an upgrade. Utility. Did you go over it?
no, I didn't. You can continue.
When the upgraded character does enough attack damage to KO an enemy, you get to use this ability card, the bounty ability. So the bounty for this is choose a battle card you own from outside a game that has exactly 1 star and put it into your hand. So it's kind of like Ancient Wisdoms and Unleash Potential put into a utility.
Yeah.
And more often than not, you're probably going to get it off.
Hijack. Did we go over that one yet? Hijack. Secret action. Black, green. If your opponent would draw a second card this turn, it activates. If your opponent would draw a card this turn, you draw a card instead. So, pretty okay. I mean, a lot of people are probably going to try to abuse that the processor. So, instead of them drawing a card, you draw a card. I don't know how relevant it's going to be, but I mean, somebody might tech it in.
We got a step forward here, another secret action. It is an Autobot secret action. Pretty much what it's going to do, it's going to give one of your Autobots Brave. So you could, instead of having them go into one of your smaller guys or maybe your bigger guys, you could deter the damage elsewhere.
Another backfire. One of the common cards I like, War of Attrition. It's one of those, you can play 3. If you do play 3, you repair 3 damage from one of your characters, and you just do 1 damage continuously. Blue-green seems pretty okay. More heal cards for cheeky racket decks that are going to be out there.
Yep.
A lot of heal in this set.
Speaking of heal, we got Toolbox. It's going to be utility. It's a green pip. If the damage would be repaired from an upgraded character, instead repair that much damage plus 1. So that's going to feel pretty decent when it comes to Ratchet.
It's a utility. And it's green.
Yep. As we know, there's not a lot of utility hate out there. So,
did you go over Lucky Vest?
no.
The upgraded character defends, and you flip battle icons of at least 4 different colors. The character can't take more than 4 attack damage, just battle. So, seems pretty okay. Grapple will like it. Grapple. He likes his
The grapple comeback.
I know.
Another multi-missing pod. I mean, it sucks that it's a rare. You got to get 3 to play it.
I think we got 3 though. I think I pulled one. Oh, another Relentless Invasion. So we got our
Set for each of us, which I don't think we need more than that.
No.
I think maybe just 3, just to
have the third, and then
complete
whatever
the
ones,
actual set.
Yeah, whatever ones that extra one we get, might try to give away as a prize tomorrow. Try to give them the complete.
The whole shebang.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't feel so bad.
Did you go over Conversion Engine?
Let's see which one.
Utility.
Yes, for the triple changers. Oh, well, speaking of missing bods, got another one.
Another card I really like. This card seems pretty silly. Repair 1, set card 3. Seems like it's almost made for Ratchet because he's on the cover of it.
Some would say it was.
Another Relentless Invasion.
Got a hijack here. Like you said, it's going to do really well with the what's it called? Projected. Pocket processor.
Yeah, I feel like if that becomes a heavy played card, just because it is, you can pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
It will probably do pretty good.
Gonna feel real good as a side deck.
Yeah.
Another overwhelming advantage. It's gonna be very interesting if somebody can get this to work. Be pretty impressive. You're probably going to be one-shotting most things. It's 15 damage, folks.
And then another common, just to put out there, Soldier's Blaster. It's +1, and if you go against a different faction, you get +2. So it's a +3. And it's a green pip. Seems pretty good. You probably play a one of. I would
Feels
think,
really good with Octone.
yeah, I feel like you would probably no character. It's any character. Seems pretty good. Mercenaries with the revenge ability seem pretty good.
Bounty.
The bounty ability, yeah, seems pretty good. So that'll be interesting to see if there's going to be super heavy decks like that, just because they get so many perks off of KOing characters. Especially Octone. Octone seems really good.
Another pincher movement.
The thing that would be curious for me is if you attack. So is it when you attack or when that card KOs something? Because if it KOs off of its bounty, does it get another bounty?
So it's... You talking about Octone or you talking about that action?
Octone.
So Octone, if it does enough damage to KO characters, then the bounty ability kicks in.
Oh, okay.
Backfire, another one of those really good Decepticon cards.
Oh, the blue card that everybody's excited about, Secret Action, the top 3.
Yep. The opposite of Supercharge is going to be, and it's a common. I mean, thank God.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be easily a free of in every blue deck.
Oh, another 4-wheel drive.
Another Relentless Invasion. So it feels good. We have our set now. We'll go from there, and any extra we'll have is just going towards the cause.
Yeah, pretty much.
Another defensive configuration. I believe that is our set.
Opportune offense.
We will be making videos of deck profiles after we update our decks. We'll have that uploaded as soon as we can. We do both work full time, so it's just a matter of finding the time and the place to do the profiles. But I promise you, we have more content in the future.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just the beginning for us.
Yep. We figured no better way to kick off than Siege 2. I mean, I'm excited. He's excited.
There's that triple black pip.
Oh, yes.
That seems pretty silly.
I think we got a couple of those now. There's going to be a lot of black support in this.
There's a ton of black support in this set.
So that'll be pretty cool. Another hijack here.
So I find this card interesting because with a lot of the Shockwave running around, the fact that Shockwave can play this off the top of the deck to give him tough 2 seems pretty okay. As you know, I wouldn't say run like 2 with this, but a 1 of seems okay because you're still gonna run blue, but the 1 red, the 1 pierce, it could matter. Seems pretty okay to me though. I'd be curious to see what's gonna go on in this set with a lot of the tier 1 decks.
We'll see who Battlefield gets partnered up with now.
Yeah, Battlefield. Shockwave gets new tricks. Wave 1 Shockwave gets some new tricks with some of the characters.
I think cars are just going to keep getting better and better.
Yeah, I mean the new Mirage, the 7-star Mirage.
Yeah,
he's really good. He's insane. Like if they go back to blue cars, he's gonna be really good in the deck.
Yeah.
Which,
Another Overheat, which is a really good card. I think if you are going to have this in your deck or your side deck, this would be the choice I would have for my side deck.
Single Gems, another one of those guys. It's not gonna be another good side deck option.
Just like how you played your infiltrates in your side decks or main deck. Jam signals are. You'd be dumb not to.
Oh, this is an interesting one for an uncommon. Secret Action, Sabotage Armaments. One of your characters defend, scrap all attackers' weapons. Blue Pip. Secret Action.
So this is one of the other commons that are, to me, I like. It's a pretty good card. It's Wedge Formation. It's kind of insane if you could get it off. I mean, repair 1 damage from one of your melee characters. If you have a ranged character, draw a card. And then if you have a specialist on the battlefield, you can get to plan 1. I mean, it's so many things happening there, and it's realistically you're gonna get it off. On the Pocket processor, I believe we have our set now.
I think they are working on 2 sets.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Another conversion engine.
Same here. That's definitely gonna go right into triple changer decks because I don't see why.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
Yeah, especially Octone.
Octone, being able to just abuse Octone and transforming to his other mode, like, because you're going to go against an Autobot deck, and you start in Alt Mode 1, so you don't get the +3, but being able to transform back and forth real quick to get that +3
Yep.
is going to be really good.
Forcing your opponent into where you want him to be.
Like a really awkward position, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually kind of silly, like how much, a lot of black pit cards in the set.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize it when I was looking through the cards on the app, but overheat.
And if you do not have the Transformers Companion app, I highly recommend you downloading it. I mean, it's
Definitely.
at this point you should already have it. It's updated. They have all these cards in there. It makes your life a whole lot easier. It has all the cards in there. It has all the promo stuff. It has a health counter. It's just, it'll make your life a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, like, even just like trying to play through.
Oh, that's weird. You see that? It's not the only weird thing that happened to us. Remember this guy?
You get all the weird packs.
Yeah.
Oh, this card seems pretty dumb. Heroic Resolve. If one of your Autobots would take enough attack damage to be KO'd, you reveal this. Instead, that character takes enough attack damage to be at 1 health, and then you put this in your KO. Double blue. I feel like Double Prime could get a little bit of help from that, especially because Prime can play it off of his attack. I don't think Double Prime is going to be that good anymore, though. Just the health pool now is getting pretty crazy with characters.
Yeah, I think the days of the 2 wide decks are coming to an end. Not that I don't think it's over. I think it's harder now, especially with the format where cars are so dominant. They could just, I mean, you're realistically, if you're versing a cars deck, you're looking at a 5 wide easy. You know, it's the amount of untapping. It's unreal. It's
Draw.
the draw. I mean, speaking of draw, this card is just going to make the deck better.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. So, well, lucky for you guys and everybody, Cliff Jumper is going to be affordable. I mean,
$200 is
$200, but
it's
you
a
get
lot of
so
value.
much value out of it.
It's a lot of value.
Yeah. I mean, if you look up what a Cliff Jumper is now, it's you're paying for a Cliff Jumper. with
Well,
the
you're
new
getting Cliff
energy.
Jumper and Slipstream, which are worth the $200.
Yeah.
So,
And
you're
if not
getting a
that, the
lot of
Nemesis,
extra.
the Prime, the Megatron, and the B would make it worth that much. And I mean,
And it-
holo cards, come on.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh player in us, though.
Yeah.
Like, we miss secrets. Like
Shiny, shiny.
Yeah, all the gold promos with the sort of secret art on it. It's good for us. It makes us happy. We want more of that.
We're simple. We're simple beings. We're simple-minded.
We like shiny things. But no, I mean, like, if they were to do that with more commons, I don't think they should do that with any of the rare cards.
Yeah.
Unless they do, like, Energon Edition 2.
Right.
I'm cool with that. I'm sure a lot of people would be cool with that, getting some reprints from Wave 2 that are hollowed out. I mean, I'm sure one of them is probably going to be Press the Advantage that nobody can play anymore, but
Exactly.
it would be cool.
Oh, I think we got a full set of the four-wheel drive
I
now.
believe so, which makes me very happy.
I bet it does.
It does, because I want to play Tonka Trucks.
Yeah, so I'm very excited. I'm definitely gonna do some brainstorming immediately after this.
Oh yeah,
'cause,
we're gonna be up probably for a while, trying to
Yeah.
figure out what we want to do.
Yeah. You know, we got to bring the sauce
Yeah.
to the locals. You know, we can't let down. You know.
We do have a Turbo PAX tournament tomorrow for New Wave 4. Should be pretty fun. I don't think anybody's gonna. I mean, the prizes aren't very big. We're gonna give people a Trypticon with a battle cards to go with it. I think that'll be pretty fun. We're big fans of pre-release for Pokemon. Really like that format. Format's really cool.
It's awesome because it's
just
welcoming.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, you don't have to be the best, or you don't have to dish out the amount of money. Who has the deepest pockets? It's because it all relies on what you get. And then at that point is if you have an understanding of the game, you're usually going to do pretty well.
Yeah, exactly. So, what deck are you going to build?
Well, you know, I have to put together Octane. Octone, I'm sorry.
Should be Octane. but
Should be
yes.
Octane. That's-
You read up on that, right? It was like some sort of copyright, and that's why they had to change it.
Yeah. I believe it was I think it was the 90s. There was a copyright issue where he was originally Octane, and they had to change it to Octone, which I don't see how that is one. I mean, I don't know.
Copyright anything.
I mean, I kind of work in the automotive fields when it comes to the retail end of it, and I've never heard of it, so just took me by surprise.
Ooh, another four-wheel drive. The only thing I'm sad about is that this is not legal for Scrub League.
It would have been pretty good.
If it was an uncommon, it would be pretty good. Another pocket processor. I think we got 2, if not working on 3 of that right now.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, I'm sure if it becomes meta, we'll probably end up playing it. If not, Danny's already gonna play it.
Yeah, that doesn't change for me.
Yeah, like he played Data Bank and almost everything, and then it was Equipment Enthusiast.
Equipment Enthusiast. That was the name. I couldn't remember.
That's what you're thinking of?
Yes, I totally had a blank,
Another four-wheel drive.
a blind moment, I guess.
Definitely a blind moment. Parched. Good beer.
Good mango juice. I think we got 2 sets of the overwhelming advantage now.
I think we got more than 2 sets.
I think we have 1 set of the Autobot.
Yes.
Daring Escape.
Oh, Soulbox. I think that's their play set.
I think we're working on 2.
Oh, are we? That's good. Because if we're both playing Prime,
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to want that. At least 1.
Bam! Another composite armor. I still, it's a really good card. I mean,
The only way that it would be more busted if it was blue.
yeah.
If it was blue, that card would be really good.
This right here makes me want to put together the Nemesis Demolisher Lionizer deck again, because it just makes Demolisher insane.
Yeah.
And that's literally your way out of people who cancel your bolt. There's no canceling that. Well, other than dampening field.
Yeah. Looking best.
Another Jam Signals.
Pretty excited.
Opportune.
Another pocket processor. I mean, I think the deck that I'm probably gonna build is probably gonna be double megs. especially because now that Press the Advantage is gone.
Yeah.
Well, you can still technically play it in a
Standard form, like
a non-competitive format. Like if you're local and somebody wants to play it and they're playing it, they can play it.
People are still playing swap missions outside of the competitive formats. You know, I mean, I would too, because I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, like if you're gonna build a deck to have fun, build that deck. It's gonna be interesting to try to play in a competitive when you're used to playing, you know, banned cards. Not that there's too many banned cards as of right now.
I know a lot of people are talking about rotations and ban lists and all that. I just think, and I would hope, because the game is still very new,
A little bit.
they're not going to do the rotation just yet, because that'll give us the time to build up the cards, because there's really not that many sets out there right now for you to do the rotation out of.
No, 4 sets, a couple promos, a couple, you know, standard things like the Soundwave Blaster Box, Demolisher.
Yeah,
Devastator.
we're not running with a whole lot.
No, for a card game, we are very brand shiny new.
The game is still in its baby state. It's not, you know, but I think personally we have huge traction with it. The game has gone up faster than I thought it would have.
Yeah.
I think we have a really nice community. You know, from guys from Wreck and Roll, powered by Primus, those guys, you know, they really led the way, kind of the pioneers of Transformers trading card game world.
Yep.
You know,
Definitely agree.
so
Even the Tech on Blue guys,
yeah, you know,
or Blue on Attack.
Blue on Attack.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing a lot for just content. With a game not being, you know, being as new as it is, it's kind of hard to keep up content like that, and I think they're all doing a good job. So.
Yeah. We look forward to meeting and or versing them at PAX.
I think it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, I would like to verse Joe. You know, I think Joe will be the one guy I want to verse.
Just Joe.
Just Joe. He's competitive. I'm competitive.
True.
I think it'll work well.
I don't know. I mean, ready to play against any of the guys. Just be cool. Even the Vector Sigma guys.
I'm sure we'll get her butt handed to us, but it's the experience.
The experience. And then next year. And then whatever other big events are coming up after this.
We're ready.
There's usually a hiatus after the new year. For most of the games. So hopefully,
Usually Pokemon's a little quiet at the end of the year. Same with
most card
how
games.
Yu-Gi-Oh was. Yeah.
Most new games. It's usually a bland period between holiday and then the upcoming spring. I think that they usually release another set. Transformers might release one in February. They've been doing pretty consistently every 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll give us another like a starter deck. We haven't seen a.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything for that. You know, they usually follow a set with a promo, so we'll and a deck, depending on how it goes. Last wave was the Megatron versus Bumblebee. The wave before that was the Demolisher, and the Wingblade Jetfire. I mean, not Jetfire. I'm sorry, Starscream.
Megatron Bumblebee.
That was it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was confusing with something else then. But yeah, so I mean, and wave 2 was your Demolisher. Wave 1 was your
Starter deck.
starter deck and your Metroplex.
Yep. Everyone's Or it used to be everyone's favorite Titan.
Yeah. Does it count if he was the only one?
True. No, Trypticon brings a lot to the Titan game.
Yeah, it's definitely a different way of going at the Titans, I think, because you know, you're not just deploying; you're doing both ends there. You know, I think that's a pretty cool concept that they went with Trypticon. I think we got like 4 sets of the multi-mission pods, so
Yeah,
that's
we
pretty
got
cool.
quite a bit of those.
The cargo trailer of Wave 4.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much cargo trailer.
Just, I don't know if it's... I mean, it could be better. Could be better. Could be the same. Could be
I
not
mean-
played like cargo trailer.
Well, cargo trailer is gonna be played.
Well, yeah, no, of course. I mean, you're going to
The
be
new
crazy
General,
not to
yeah.
play with General.
I mean, it depends. I don't think General's gonna be a red deck. I really don't. I think he's gonna be a very heavy blue. Or
Blue with,
if not mixed.
with your damage ramps, then, you know, the modifiers there, I mean...
Because his ability wants it to be red-blue. Or, yeah, red-orange. Whatever color it is. Color blindness happens.
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow. It wants you to play both, which feels good. We got a lot of those.
Yeah. Well, I need like 4.
Oh, yeah.
Like 4 sets.
Yeah. Red deck. Heroic Resolve.
Another overwhelming advantage.
You know, this could be good in Omega.
The new Omega? Or...
Yeah, the new Omega. Because you're allowed to play 3-star cards.
Yeah, I think the return of blue is back.
Which is fine.
I'll game for it.
My first deck was blue tanks.
Mine was Shockwave when I put that together. And then it was after Shockwave was Double Prime, and I've been playing Double Prime for a long time until
got-
Wave 3 dropped, and I was like, you know what? I have to change the pace a
I
little
think we
bit.
got enough of these to give to people.
Yeah.
Another composite armor. We'll be curious to see if it's still going to be a red heavy format.
You know, I think we're gonna. I don't think decks are just gonna, you know, disappear and one side of heavy. I think it's gonna see is a lot more decks being incorporated with more colors. Like you're gonna see maybe a little more green pips and black pips in certain red decks. You might see a little more blue in certain red. I mean orange. And the same goes for blue decks. You're just gonna. I think it's just gonna. Depends on how far you go one way with it.
This card's going to be played in a tank deck. No
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah.
It's insane that it's an armor +1/+3. I mean, it almost makes you want to play Swindle and Decepticon deck.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking about it. It feels pretty good to be able to play an armor and then a weapon on your big boy Megatron. Especially because Lord Megatron in bot mode, he's not that.
No, he's
not that big for attack.
no. He just relies on the health pool he has for 17.
Yeah, which-
17 for a 12 is pretty good.
Yeah. Because our first 17 was Shockwave.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, even Wave 1 Nemesis was 16.
Well, I guess we had Cosmo,
Yeah. Yeah,
but no
yeah,
one played Cosmo.
No. It's a little hard to justify the 1 defense and a 1 or 2 attack.
Yeah.
It's a little bit hard to justify that.
I would rather have 1 defense, 2 defense, and just 1 attack, 1 attack.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to bring up the attack than it is the defense.
Yeah. Especially because I felt like the attack never really mattered with Cosmo, because you're just trying to get off his ability.
Yeah, you're more or less just trying to shuffle through the cards as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Boom, another Crud Club. Really like that card.
Okay, there's your set for some lucky person.
Oh, here.
It's already going.
Oh. Okay, we'll go through.
Unless we want to give more out.
I think we'll have to see what we have. I mean, I'm sure we'll have plenty to give out.
Sturdy Javelin. Sturdy Javelin seems like an interesting card to me.
Yeah, you know, I'm hearing a lot of like a lot of people it's gonna really like this. I mean, again, it's a pretty interesting card. White though.
White, which is okay. I feel like white in this set got a lot more ground than other sets. I feel like there's a lot more cards that want you to get white off.
That's a lot of black pips, folks.
Yeah, freaking 3. It's crazy. Oh yeah, and you got 2 more.
Yeah.
Lucky Vest. Oh look, Plunder. Oh look.
Yep. Oh, look at this. If that wasn't telling you something, I mean, the black pips are real in this game, folks.
Yeah.
Are real.
It's crazy. Like, it doesn't... The amount of black in this set is crazy.
Another Daring Escape. Actually, I think that makes 1 set for us.
Yeah, I don't think we got a lot of
No,
those
I think
ones.
that's literally just the 1 set, so. Might be the one rare card that everybody's gonna come short up on. I mean, could be, but Transformers is so, I want to
It's
say,
like, yeah.
inconsistent when it comes to rare boxes. You know, our one of our friends, one of the local guys here, Adam, he bought 3 boxes and was only able to manage to walk away with 1 secret. You know, I mean,
Super.
Super, I'm sorry. I think we were calling it secret the whole time.
Oh, definitely
earlier,
calling
too.
it secret.
It's, again, the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Pokemon player in this.
Hard to play,
Hard to walk away from that.
especially because we've only played this for 2 years, where Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty sure we played for like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Pokemon we're going on like 4 or 5, so.
Yeah. Another toolbox. But yeah, so
I think we have 3
he,
sets of toolbox now.
you know, when he shared that with us, that kind of made us sweat a little bit.
Definitely made us sweat.
So, but we ended up walking away pretty well. 6 out of 8.
It's not bad.
I say
Good
that's,
odds. It's a better odds than we had for wave 3.
yeah. Yeah, you know what? We're walking away with a 75% chance, and we'll take that.
It's nice that we didn't get like 3 of one guy. Our duplicates are just single duplicates.
Yes.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
That's what we strive to have. So it would have been nice if the duplicates was General and Lord Megatron.
Yeah,
but
you know, it would've been
you know
nice.
what? I'll
Actually,
take the
you
2
know-
Octane and the 2 Sound Blasters.
I didn't even look up the price of Octane and Sound Blaster. Yeah, this hidden fortification with the Tough 3 is... I feel like it's going to be really good, because I'm fairly confident there's no way to scrap a secret action.
Not yet. Not to null it yet. I'm sure they'll come with something. And again, folks, you can't stress it enough. It's a freaking con.
Yeah. Like, Supercharge is good. Supercharge didn't see a lot of play. Like a lot of other common battle cards.
It's, you know, it's one thing if you're playing a solid blue, you could guarantee you're tough. But with, you know, even with the bolt decks now, they're just, unless you're playing bugs, you're not guaranteeing that every
But
single card
some
you
sort
play.
of, you know, orange throw up deck.
Yeah. Anything holding a cat.
Anything. No, it's depending on which cat it's holding.
Yeah. Well,
There's a good cat and there's a bad cat.
we got Coke and Diet Coke, so. Razzle Dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
Dual Wheel is actually one of the pretty interesting.
There's a lot of interesting cards this set.
Bounty Hunter cards. One of your characters gets an extra weapon slot to the end of the turn. If that character is a mercenary, you may play a weapon from your scrap pile onto it. I mean, picking up another grenade launcher to me feels really good, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that one.
Another interesting card, Indestructible Sword. Double black pip, star card, +2 attack. If this card is scrapped from a character, you return it to your hand. Doesn't seem bad.
Nope.
I'm sure some deck that's going to play black is going to abuse it because it's